I'm AFlunky, and this is Slut Walk San Diego. On January 24, 2011, a representative of the Toronto Police said, "Women should avoid dressing like sluts in order to not be victimized." This is the result. Why don't you hold the sign, Philip?
Should I?
Yeah, pick one. Find one. The sluts can't read. Okay. There we go. I'm here with Jose, and are you an organizer from here?
No, actually, I'm here representing the San Diego Alliance for Marriage Equality, and we're here, well, first of all, we endorsed this event, and we're here participating to show our solidarity with women. They're challenging a norm that is imposed by society. You got to respect women for who they are. We hate what that cop did in Toronto, and yeah, so no matter who it is, no cop, no priest, not your brother, not your cousin, not anyone. Women have to be treated with respect for who they are.
Well said. Thank you.
Thank you.
Exactly 5 years before the statement that started this whole movement was said, I left home to become a United States Marine. After completing boot camp and combat training, I moved to the Navy School of Music, Norfolk, Virginia, to receive more specialized training in my specific job before being stationed at my permanent place of duty. In the short 5 months I've been enlisted, I felt a strong family bond with the other Marines I served with. We spent a lot of time together and depended on each other in both big and small ways. 2 months before I graduated from my school, I was sexually assaulted by a Marine I considered a friend and a brother, like I considered most of the Marines that I worked with. He was not only in my graduating group, he was the platoon guide, which, for those that don't know, it's simply someone who kind of oversees everyone in the platoon that attends the school. It took 2 days after my assault for me to tell anyone. The first being my now ex-husband, who immediately blamed me for the crime against my body.
Thank you again, everyone, for standing here and listening to our speeches. What we're going to do is our marshals are going to lead us out the front doors. We're going to be walking down 2nd Street to Broadway. We will be having 2nd Street shut down for us. Thank God for this.
Asking for rape. Now all the short skirts that you possess bear warning labels. Do not mix with alcohol, dark alleys, or unstable lovers, because the result of your uncovered cleavage mixed with the chemical makeup of this particular guy on this particular night at this particular time will cause you to pride upon yourself. And every perfume that is sitting on your shelf gives permission to be smelled from close proximity. Every smile that you throw at any stranger has consent stored in the creases of your lips. Should you go grocery shopping tonight, you shouldn't, because what you buy might give away your secret desire to be preyed upon. And if you haven't gone on a date in a while, then you're clearly in need of getting laid. If you say that you love sex, then you have no limitations. If you're waiting for the right time, then you're prude and way too anxious about it. Come on, let your hair down for a change. It'll be fun, I swear. And I no longer care to feed this fire of justification, which fixates on spoon-feeding sympathy to rapists. We are taught to be victims before we know what victims are. We must follow codes of conduct and pray on our lucky stars that the footsteps behind us won't take away our liberation, that our character won't be judged by the tingling sensation in someone else's underwear. And I swear, this is all about to change America. This is no longer about how I dress, or how much she drank, or how much he flirted. It's not about promiscuity or anyone's sexual purpose. It's about teaching our sons and daughters that rape isn't a compliment. It's about changing the status of consent from choice to requirement. It's about silencing catcalls and feelings of entitlement. It's about ending this patriarchal trend of violence. We are finished with this silence. It's gone and it won't be missed because justification for sexual assault does not exist.
Seeing so many of you here today gives me hope that through our collaboration and perseverance, this future will come to pass, so that we may someday offer the gift of equality and respect to future generations. You are all incredible for being a part of this future. Thank you for everything you do, and thank you for coming out here today to join us for Slut Walk San Diego.